Wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Dallas.
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
The kick out to LeBron. And a miss there on the triple. Dallas leading by 11. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Austin Reaves went undrafted, but his success comes as no surprise to him. He says, "I've always felt like I belonged." It goes back to childhood. His mom once asked him, "Is this confidence or cockiness?" He told her, "You're basically kind of the same thing." Kevin, back to you.
That's something else. Undaunted. Hey, David, thank you. And there's the call on James. That is his first foul of the game. You know, a trend that's been unmistakable, Greg, over the last few decades has been the number of positionless players.
Yeah, and I think that's a great thing, right? So many players now with diversity in their skill set, and there's no need to commit a player to a certain role just based on their size.
Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And you know, you'll take what he can give you from the free throw line. Looking at his numbers, just really not one of his strengths. Shooting in the low 60s last season.
No one near Reaves as he lets it go. It's good from long range. Reaves has got it back down to single digits for the Lakers. Here's Irving. You can't hit that time. Nice D from Doncic. Reaves right side. Lets the three fly. The deep shot falls for Doncic.
And we're so used to Doncic operating with the ball in his hands, but it's good to see him mix it up and work off the catch.
It's tipped. And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Anthony Davis really making a difference here.
Well, he's been destroying them inside, and they need a timeout to figure out an answer or a prayer if there is one.
We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Well, we know, GA, the Mavs are so adept at hunting the matchups they want. They're patient and methodical.
They never look like they're in a rush, right? Even when you send a double or trap the ball, the Mavs stay calm and know where to go. It's what makes slowing down their pick and roll so difficult.
The kick out to Irving. Back to Dinwiddie. And that time, also a missed shot. And so it's Hachimura who brings up the ball for the Lakers. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter.
Powerful move by LeBron inside, not letting anything stop him from getting his shot.
Inside, here's Thompson. Good work defensively by Hachimura.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Here's Irving. Here's Davis. And it's Davis with the jam.
And with the monster finish, he stops an 11-0 run by Los Angeles.
Pass to Reaves. Back to Doncic. Here's the three. And Lively pulls it down.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
James outside. Klay Thompson grabs the miss. The Mavericks leading. Pass to Davis. Irving looking over the floor. Back to Davis. Hayes with the steal. Goes up. James all the way to the rack.
Yo, watch out. LeBron James on the break, honestly, I'm going to tell you the truth. Just get out of the way.
Dallas again missing. And here is Los Angeles now. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Pass to Davis. Thompson in the corner. Dallas moving it around. Dinwiddie outside. Back to Lively. Here's Davis. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Now Lively. Here's Irving. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket. And the Mavericks lead by 2. In the corner, it's James. Out to Doncic. The shot will not fall. Oh, yes, he can! Yes, he can!
At the buzzer, that's why he's that dude.
Yeah. How about that shot to beat the clock? That one covered some distance.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Out of bounds, it'll be Mavericks ball. And here's Irving. Davis sets a screen. Down low. Tries again. Davis doing his thing inside.
This is the defensive intensity you have to have against Davis inside, but he still powers through it.
Arguably one of the best bigs of his generation, Anthony Davis. I know you admire his game.
Well, he takes over the game on both ends of the floor. You would look at a Tim Duncan, a Kevin Garnett, a guy that can beat you with 5 blocks, or a guy that can dominate the post and score 25 a night.
They get the rebound. Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
The Lakers have gone 1 of 3 at the line here. And you can never really count out these Los Angeles Lakers, Greg, can you?
No, I really don't think you can. They battle out of the play-in tournament. They overcome obstacles, and they have tremendous willpower.
Good! Thompson makes it look so easy.
And Thompson thrives in those catch-and-shoot situations.
Here's Milton. Still without a basket. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. The Mavericks at last season's trade deadline added length by acquiring Daniel Gafford and P.J. Washington. Coach Jason Kidd says they help on both ends. Gafford has the ability to roll, has great hands. P.J. can put the ball on the floor and guard 1 through 5. And then defensively, they both bring physicality. Kevin?
David, there is an argument to be made. That was one of the best trades at midseason this league has seen in a very long time. Clock at 4. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. To the right side. And the foul on Daniel Gafford. That'll be his second foul of the game. And Jason Kidd is called timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Pass to Len. Now here's Vanderbilt. Shot clock at 5. On the wing, Milton. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
The Mavericks have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
Well, Richard, you were a teammate of LeBron James's, winning a title in Cleveland with him, playing with LeBron. What was something you learned about his game and about him?
Well, I learned that he takes the greatness that has been bestowed upon him as a gift, and it is a curse, but he understands how to handle both.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Dinwiddie right side. Here's Lively. And finished off by Lively.
Well, Dinwiddie is a clever playmaker, using the pick there to create an opening for his teammate.
Dallas leading by 11. Pass to Marshall. Back to Dinwiddie. .152 left in the third. Got a hand on it. To the paint. Here's James. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Concentration off the charts. A chance for LeBron James to add 1 more.
Lakers shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game. You know, it's inevitable that a player's physical abilities diminish over the course of a career. But the thing that stands out to me about LeBron James is that he never lost his insatiable drive to win. Guys, if anything, he's gotten stronger. Pass to Lively. And finished off by Lively.
And with the ability to make clean, crisp passes, Dinwiddie makes those around him better.
And here is Hachimura. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Now, here's Doncic. He has 5. It's deflected. There's 53 seconds left here in the third quarter. Lakers trail by 10. To the middle. Here's James. Back to Hachimura. And again, no good by the Lakers.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Back to Powell. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Pass to Washington. Dinwiddie with it. Defended by Reed. Here's Powell. And he banks in the layup. And it's a 12-point Maverick lead.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
Here's Reeves. Well, through 3/4 of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Mavericks lead by 12. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things.
I go blue, bro.
Dallas leading by 12. On the wing, Irving. Cranes it from beyond the arc.
Oh, what a pretty shot from Kyrie Irving. This man just has the perfect touch from any distance.
LeBron outside. Out to Doncic. For the 3. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
got to find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not going to get it.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
And he's got a good handle, excellent body control. Doncic is a threat to pull up from anywhere.
Pass to Washington. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Washington's got his first 3 points of the game.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shot. Just keep letting it rain.
Outside Irving. It's hauled in by Doncic.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
Reeves can't hit. Dallas leading by 19 points. Davis sets a screen. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Something that really speaks to Kyrie's talent is his ability to impact the game the minute he steps on the floor. The game changes completely with the ball in his hands.
Here's James. Doncic right side. On the wing, Doncic. Elbow shot is on the way. Rebounded by Gafford.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Here's Irving. Pass to Gafford. Back to Irving. To the inside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Mavericks.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Kicks it out to James. Doncic outside. Hachimura with it. Inside. Pass to Reeves. James outside. Now Doncic. Another shot with the clock winding down. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And we've talked about the skill. Doncic has polished his game at a very young age, and that pump fake was a seasoned veteran's move.
Irving with the ball. Defended by Reeves. Count it.
Man, Kyrie just has an unbelievable ability to finish in traffic.
Out to Doncic. Lakers passing it around. Pass to Hachimura. Back to LeBron. From deep, Reeves. Yes, it's James picking up the assist.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Back to Thompson. From past the arc. It's rebounded by Doncic. Lakers trail by 19. Here's James. Good, nice job down low.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Mavericks.
And it may be a comfortable win for him, but they had to weather a few storms along the way, and that's all part of the story.
Yeah, Kevin, this was by no means the runaway that it might appear to be. It was a scrappy performance, though, all the way through.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Anthony Davis.
And let's just say this, the name of the game is scoring, and yes, he provided that tonight. You're welcome.
They maintained focus all night and along the way put on quite a show.
The opposition had no answer for them. The way they attacked them relentlessly was so impressive, man. That was a good win.
Here's Irving. And the rejection by James.
And Braun with the block. Look, the shooters are working hard, but he is all over them.
And James throws it down. they can take their time on this possession.
Yeah, it wouldn't be a bad idea. Just give themselves a little bit of a break.
Thompson. And the rejection by LeBron. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. Down low. And finished off by Lively.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
.11 seconds left to play here in the fourth. 6 on the shot clock. So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win